What's up, Orlando?
Hey,
y'all. Welcome back.
What's poppin'?
Y'all missed us.
Me and my girls, we here. We so happy to see you guys. We can't see y'all, but we feel y'all.
Yep.
I feel y'all energy. Y'all feel them?
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna feel y'all. I need y'all to lock in with us. We finna have a good time. You
Yes,
hear
we
me?
are.
We finna have a good time. So we came in here. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Frankie. Love you, love you, love you.
I'm Ashley.
I'm sassy Lynn.
Very sassy. Hey, you guys, and we just want to welcome you guys to Orange County Urban Media.
Hey.
We appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. For tapping in with us. I'm tongue-tied, but I'm going to get there. Everything tried to stop us today.
But guess what?
We here, baby.
But we here.
It's the
You
guy.
understand? We might not have our fourth member with us. We might not have, I guess, with us here with us yet, and she's gonna be joining us soon.
Yeah.
We got the lovely V Black, so hopefully she makes it into the show with us. So she'll be pulling in here any moment now. It's cool. We still gonna ride. We still gonna go because we women and we can do anything we put our minds to.
Of course.
Period. So,
Thank you to our sign guy over there.
So
How was y'all weekend? First of all,
who wanna go first?
Kind of litty. I'm
What you
always
did?
on the move. I'm always working.
What your
I
moves?
did. To be honest, I can honestly say this weekend, I took my kids.
Okay.
I took my kids to go and feed homeless.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting
We
for them.
talked about that before, though.
Yeah.
We talked about that before. Did you guys do it here in Orlando?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
At my dad's church.
I know that you really into that because me and you talked about that on the side before. That's so sweet. Did the kids love it though?
Yes, they did. They had fun.
You
And-
sure?
Yeah,
Or
they
they
keep
was
saying
just present.
no.
Because the kids sometimes they just be there because the mama there and the mama got them there.
No, see, my son was all into it. He had the clipboard. He had them signing. He was like, here's your bag. Y'all have a good day. God bless. I was like, oh, look at you.
Oh, see, and that's
was
good
like,
that
look
he
at
get to
you.
see that. That's good that he
Yes.
get to see that. You know,
was it a good impact?
It was. It's the same people that come through, and it's just more and more people every day. So, which is a good thing.
Okay.
You know,
So you raising him to give back and, you know, raise him to be a little selfish too.
of course. Of course.
Raise him to be a little selfish too.
My daughter was just running around doing her own thing.
See, that was the one I was talking
Yeah.
about. She was like, okay, I'm just here because y'all
Yeah,
here.
she's just here, just chilling, playing, doing her
Ashley,
thing.
what you did this weekend?
What did I do? I gotta think about it. You know the
You know
weekend
how you
goes
gotta,
so
you know how you
quick.
really gotta think about it. It's like this.
What did I do?
Before you know it,
well, I worked.
Mm-hmm.
period,
Yeah.
money.
And then I went to church. It was my pastor's anniversary, so
What church is that?
West Orlando Christian Center in Winter Garden.
Okay, shout out to what's your pastor name?
Pastor Byron Stevenson.
Period. Okay. Hi, Pastor Byron Stevenson. Hello. We love you here at Orange County Urban Media.
Yes.
This weekend for me, y'all, it was a full weekend. I feel like my weekends are always so full. I also try to pack, you know, stuff in there for me. I
Did
do
you go to
other
a concert?
things. I didn't go to a concert this weekend. No.
But there was a concert this weekend, right?
Last
there?
weekend.
I mean, last weekend. That passed. Yeah.
Genuine.
Oh, I did go to that concert.
See, look at you. She was all in with a camera and everything.
No, I really don't really remember it because the
just
weekends
happened
they
so
just like
fast.
merge into each other so quickly, and I just be like, it's just Monday again. But you know what? I really, really want to be taking it in because it's my free time. So, but this weekend I went to the beach. Shout out to Daytona. Went out there acting like it was St. Lucia. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? I will dock on anybody beach. I don't care. It's gonna be Jamaica, Montego Bay for me.
Was it crowded out there?
It was hot.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
It's just been scorching hot.
This is
so it's been
Florida.
hot.
It was so hot, but it really was beautiful for real. And then I had to make it back to a friend's funeral. So I made it back. I want to make sure I show my respects. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't have the time in my day, I'm gonna fit it in my day for real.
True.
And so shout out to Miss Angela. May she rest in peace. Yeah, just want to send that out really quick to my girls, Ava Sean, my girl Shamithia. Sorry for your loss. And, you know, I'm glad I could be there to support. And I'm sending my love, most definitely. And then I spent the week with my class. So I'm an E-High Trojan. Period.
I know that's
First of all,
right.
y'all already know.
Okay.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't come out here like
The
this.
real E-High.
You
It's
not
Edgewater, but I'm gonna let you go.
I thought you was gonna say like the edge or something. I don't.
Edgewater.
Oak Ridge.
You ain't got no E.
Nah. I heard they used to call Oak Ridge Joke Ridge, but
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
It was, but they cleaned up their act.
Everybody know, but I love what my school is trying to do. Shout out to alumni at Evans, Maynard Evans High School. They are trying to get us to have our own alumni. You get what I'm saying? Because the history of Evans is that it was predominantly white, and then so a lot of the white people really don't come back and be alumni to an all-black school. So the black people got to really start stepping up and saying, hey, if I started volunteering at my high school. I know I'm talking a lot, y'all. I don't mean to, but I want to plug this in here. I started volunteering at my high school, and we went on we went to the little, what I do is I work in the parking section. So you see me parking your car. That's what I'm doing. But I'm with the teenagers, and they so fun, and they love to see an alumni come back to the school. So if you have the opportunity to do it, give it a minute, go back to the school, because guess what? The babies don't even know what alumni mean, okay?
True.
They introduced me as an alumni, and the whole group of girls was like, I think they was like, I ain't gonna even say what team it was, but they was like, what's an alumni? And the girl said, she said, I know. She was like, she rich.
Oh my goodness.
I said, oh, no, baby, I ain't rich. And so she was like, yeah, alumni come back to the school and they get money. Okay. And I was like, okay, but I'm giving my time. That's a little bit more valuable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit more valuable. But the weekend was cute. It was real cute. Anyways, you guys, what you guys
Yours was pretty full.
It's always full like that. I feel like I want to take a little minute and just
relax.
But I did sleep a lot as well. I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta get me some sleep.
That's because it was raining nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When it started raining,
for like 5 days straight.
I wasn't out in the streets. I was kind of out in the streets, but the day streets. There's a difference.
The day streets was raining.
I was out in the day streets.
What is the difference between the day street
but not the night street?
What is that?
It's during the day.
The day street is see, people, when you out in the night street, people judge you. So they be like, oh,
they judge you in the day street,
right?
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Do they really judge you in the day street?
You just can't
I think
see
it's a
it.
thing.
You can't see it.
Really? Because you know what? I actually heard it's like a whole group. It's a whole different group of people on internet who they be like, they the outside gang, because we going outside. And then there's the gang that stay inside.
I'm the inside.
So we the inside gang.
See, I'm an outside gang. I ain't gonna even lie. I love to live my life, but it don't mean it got to be around people.
True. I think there's different ways for you to enjoy the outside and, clubbing and all that other stuff.
That's true.
Some people feel like every time you go out, you're spending so much money when you can
$200
actually improvise.
A day. Anybody else feel like they spend $200 a day when they go outside?
That's exactly
for a
what
walk.
it is.
It's $200 a day.
$200 a day.
It's
is how much it
$200 a
costs
day
to leave the house.
It costs that much just to leave the house. You're
that's
gonna
how much
go
it
get you you're gonna go to Hugh and Magoo's.
You definitely got to pay for some gas to get to where you need to get to.
You gotta get you some gas on the way to get you some Hugh and Magoo's.
Don't forget the tenders.
Don't forget your tenders, baby, and get you some honey mustard on the side.
Because you know you got food at home, but you don't want to eat it at home. You're gonna take something on the road.
That's funny you say that, because somebody was saying to me that now everywhere you go, everybody expect a tip.
Gratuity is included.
Everybody
I don't know
expect a
if
tip.
y'all, I don't know if y'all
do.
saw this, but this is true. I'm not just making it up. I'm not pulling it out of my ass. Walmart self-checkout, some of them have a tip button.
You better stop playing with me.
They do.
Who we tipping?
I'm
The
already
AIs?
working. I'm already working. When I scan that produce,
Who's getting the money? The robots?
I don't know. I mean, I'm doing the job.
I'm
so
already working.
That's crazy.
some Walmart self-checkouts
I seen a
have tips.
I seen a meme that said, "You a punk if you get your receipt checked."
What? What does that have to
I'm
do
trying
with
to figure out what that means.
Because when you walking out, they be trying to check your receipt. Baby, if I worked today, when I worked at that register, you don't get to check my receipt.
See, I don't even do that because you see what I have in my hand. It is one item. I will flag you
I
down
work,
with this receipt.
I work here.
Go
You don't
somewhere.
get to check my receipt. When the
somewhere.
lady be like, receipt, I'm carrying my toilet tissue like this. The lady say, receipt, ma'am, I just worked here.
Look, just because I paid
Toilet paper.
just because I
Lady, I
paid
work here.
$14.99 for a 72-inch TV, don't bother me, okay?
See, I feel like there should be certain reasons for you to ask for a receipt. Because I've witnessed people walk out.
Toilet tissue for me.
That.
But people really do be stealing toilet
Yes, they
tissue.
do. They will steal anything. They will steal the socks off your feet after you done had it on. So
They'll steal the registers if they ain't bolted on.
I ain't seen nothing. I promise you, every single time I'm in a situation like that and somebody, you know what, I ain't gonna even go on camera like this. But for real, all you gotta do is mind your business.
True.
That work every single time.
So since I'm the only guy here,
What's your question?
I need. It's not a question. It's just this is my 1 minute to gloat.
Okay, let's
Do your
go.
thing.
And, talk about myself for a
Okay.
minute. So the last time we were on, it was before Father's Day, and Father's Day was on the 18th. And I was actually presented an award from All Star Dads for Father of the Year. You know, and
You better win.
I know,
I didn't
right?
even know. I didn't even know that I was even going to get presented the award. I was
You
just,
better
just
win.
going, and then I heard a presenter talking about my son, and I'm like,
Hold on now.
I'm like,
So that's how they started it off. They was talking about your son and kind of worked their way into you.
He was telling the story. I'm like, this sounds like my kid, right? And then they end up calling me on stage. I'm like, what the hell?
See, you weren't prepared.
No, I was not prepared, and so they gave me the award. I got all those extra perks, but now they're actually going to be naming the award after me.
Oh,
That's
wow.
good.
Is this
That
was
is
like the
awesome.
first annual?
Yeah, it was their second annual show, but it was their first time they actually gave an award.
Okay, and you motivated that.
Look
Okay,
at that.
Dad.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
You
Yes.
know, I'm always happy to be in the presence of a good daddy,
Yes.
a good
A good
zaddy.
father.
Yeah, that too.
For some reason, I don't know. I hate the
Daddy
term
and
of daddy.
father.
Yeah, because they make daddy, like baby daddy, just sound so like run through and rained on.
It
Like,
sounds like porn.
you know what?
I just feel like people try to take away from ghetto nuances by saying they're ghetto, but you know what? I like to ride every single wave because, like, people really think that you're just supposed to. They think that you're supposed to just be ashamed of those ghetto things. If you make them shameful, they will be shameful.
It's how it's looked at.
I don't care
Respectful
nothing
of
about
it.
what people think about what black culture is. It's our culture. We define it. So if I think it's ghetto, I'm gonna do what I want to do. But guarantee you, they're gonna be copying us.
Correct. They copy
I ain't
everything.
even trying to. I'm not even trying to push no buttons. But people really do copy black culture.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to ever be ashamed or to even call ourselves ghetto.
People want to be black until it's time to be black.
True. Yeah. See,
mean,
that's
I
where
ain't
they run away
saying.
from. I ain't saying.
Or people want to. They want to have a problem with something until it's time to really understand what's going on in the black community.
What you mean? Elaborate.
Elaborate. When a person got a problem with rioting, but they don't understand why black people riot.
Oh, they.
I'm not saying rioting is okay, but if you ain't speaking about the oppression, don't speak about the oppressor. I just don't like it.
True.
I think they're
just don't
worried more
like
about
it.
the buildings.
See?
Yeah, that too.
And they are worried about the buildings, where we worry about the people. And I always say this. I feel like change does not happen without a revolution. It just doesn't.
Speaking of
resolution,
building,
too.
did y'all see the submarine being built? I mean, not the submarine being built, but you know,
Lord, I apologize. We're not supposed to laugh.
y'all can laugh.
Well, it's okay. So on today's episode is
Dumb ways to die. Oh no. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Oh God.
it's true.
It was such a.
How do y'all feel about that?
I just feel like the whole week was full of it. And all I remember is seeing a post that said, all the things y'all missed.
Because we
Y'all
missed a
was
lot.
worried about a submarine.
We missed a lot.
That's the post I seen. And I was like, I probably was, if the submarine was deep, I was deeper. You know, I was that far away from the problem. I really wasn't close to it. But I do want to it just felt like one of those movies. I don't know if y'all watched the movies from the 70s when they used to be saving the world all the time. They go into the middle of the macula or the hole, and they're gonna go down there, and
somebody's gonna rescue them.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is
Comes
gonna
and
come
rescue.
out, and then early Samuel Jackson is coming
Lord.
in, and he is like, "Mother, we about to save the earth." And then Will Smith coming from the left, he 12. He 12.
Very true.
And so y'all remember all the movies back then? So we was really living that.
I think the
we was
thing
really
with,
living that.
I think the thing with that is the internet took over, you know. So the reason why it's ironic is because you had a couple billionaires paying $250,000 per seat to go into a tiny pill.
Do you
that-
understand?
That hasn't been
A
approved.
$250,000.
That hasn't been approved, right? And you're going to go to a
They
graveyard.
could have helped me get some more
actually.
shoes.
Basically, they went in their coffins.
Yeah,
That's what they
well,
did.
well, also the reason why it's funny is because they went to go view where other people died,
True.
and
And
then
then
they died.
I
And
mean,
then they
that's
died.
kind of irony different.
They meant
It's
the same
ironic,
fate.
It's
but
ironic.
I'm pretty sure they had a moment in there.
They had to.
They knew.
They had a moment.
Well, so
But I don't- I
here's
don't
a little science
Okay.
science term. All right, because this fascinated the world honestly for 4 days.
really
right?
did. Took over the world.
So I don't know if you guys know
And
much
Jupiter.
about water pressure. The deeper you go, right?
Oh yeah, that's why they said
and so what actually happened is they didn't run out of air. Their little pill actually imploded. And if you don't know what an implosion is, it's a inside explosion, right? It's because
So basically, they turned into tomatoes.
yes, dust. They actually turned into dust.
Jeez.
So
Too much pressure.
because they had such shoddy equipment,
I'm always so nauseous. on
even the
stuff like
slightest little leak or any type of that, the amount of pressure was just too much, and they died instantly. So they didn't even know.
So
that they
nobody
were
did a
gonna
test
die.
run on this.
Well, it
first?
worked. Well, here's the
this.
thing.
I really get
It
so
worked.
nauseous on stuff like this.
It worked several times before.
But this time it just
This time
happened
it
to
did not.
default.
But here's the thing. Here's what's crazy, right? And I had this conversation with somebody else. So the CEO was in that thing. He died, right? The CEO of the company.
Okay.
Here's what's crazy is that he had all of these red flags. All these red flags were presented, and he still chose not to listen to those red flags. And someone asked me, why would someone? Because billionaires, they're smart people,
But I
right?
read up on it why some of them was on the actual thing. They was on there for meaningful reasons.
Well, here's the reason why I think that billionaires who are smart people, why they would bypass those obvious red flags.
because they think they're invincible
That and they have such tunnel vision. They
about what they want.
Yeah.
about what they want. They
They-
don't listen to any
they don't see
outside
nothing
influences.
else.
Correct.
They see nothing else.
Yeah, and so unfortunately, all 5 of them died.
I want to be like that
instantly,
when I
so-
grow up.
But
No,
not,
negative.
but not so
I
close
said the
minded.
billionaire part.
Oh,
the
yeah.
billionaire
Okay,
part.
yeah.
Y'all was listening wrong. Y'all was listening wrong.
gotta be more
I want to be the
specific.
billionaire part.
Right?
Yeah, not so not so close minded to where you
No,
die.
no. You want to be able to listen to other people.
But you don't also want to be so open minded where your brain falls out. So there's a happy
or where you implode
medium.
inside of a.
I have a question.
Okay.
Who is behind the Simpsons cartoon show? Because for the
Because they
love
tell
of
it all.
God,
They be-
they've been saying everything way ahead of time, and
Simpsons,
everything just starts
they
to.
predicted this too.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was on
you ain't seen
TikTok.
girl.
didn't-
Everything that has been going on from the World Trade Center.
You didn't
It's
know?
just
They done
so many
predicted the
stuff.
rapture.
Lynn,
They
you didn't know Matt Groening is a part of the Illuminati?
But they
You know?
No.
Yeah.
Not
You
at
can tell
all.
me something.
No, I'm just saying. So
Can he tell me something?
Like dead serious.
There
They always
is-
come out with everything
there
that's going
is
on.
a
The COVID and all.
legitimate. Have you all seen the conspiracy iceberg? Have you seen it before?
No.
Okay, so just Google it. If you're watching right now, go ahead and don't leave the channel, but use your phone. Look at the conspiracy iceberg. What the conspiracy iceberg is, it is a ton of conspiracies that we all kind of know about, and then under that iceberg it gets a little deeper to where it's like, man, this is some real effed up stuff if it's true. The Simpsons predicting the future is a part of the conspiracy iceberg, right? I mean, granted, the Simpsons had over 800 episodes, so they're bound to do things that have happened. But the conspiracy, or the what do you call it? The conspiracy is that Matt Groening, the producer of the show, the creator of the show, is a part of the Illuminati. And a lot of the things that they
So
put in the
first,
cartoon.
before we do that, we got to make a decision. Do you believe in the Illuminati or not?
I believe there is a world superpower, but that's not the
Yeah.
Illuminati that people think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it's
I
a
believe
certain
that too.
society, you know, that people they share their secrets and stuff like that, so they keep that all locked in.
They locked in.
So we don't have to go too deep.
Oh.
We can stay on the surface level.
Once you touch the surface and you start digging and poking,
nervous.
they get rid of you, honey. So don't even
Really?
try.
You ain't allowed to do
honey,
that.
you better not.
I think
Anybody that tries to speak on it,
I think
something
that's what
happens to them.
happened Kobe when he died in the
Oh,
helicopter.
girl, don't speak on it.
A lot of people,
I'm just-
a lot
Don't
of
speak
people
on it.
that
I'm
were
kidding.
like for Michael Jackson, a lot of people that were trying to take power back into their own hands because they were manipulated or whatever the case. You gave somebody your records, whatever. Everything was under their control. So now you're trying to take everything back. Now you're trying to put
you
them
know
out
too
in the
much.
open. You know too much, so now they need to get rid of you.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people that came up with medicines and all types of stuff to
think
Dr.
cure.
I think
They need to get rid of them.
I can agree with the fact that I don't think there's a supernatural, but I think there maybe is a powerful entity. I don't even want to say entity because
That's
a
making
being.
somebody that's
No,
powerful
I don't-
that's
I
making
don't-
the calls.
Somebody's. Nah, I don't even know. I don't.
Yeah,
know
they're
if-
making the calls. They're making the higher. They're higher up there, so they're making the calls for whoever else that needs to do the job to get it done.
You know what? That's the kind
They're
of stuff that I be
spiritually
wanting to think about, but I also don't care about because I want to live my life. And worrying about that stuff that don't even matter don't mean nothing to me until I'm getting my paper. I'm
Correct.
Just, I just want that be my energy though. I just want to really express that. Like I be really be like, I be wanting my mind to go there, but then when it be there too long, I be away from the vision at hand. Which is now, which is me, which is, you know what I'm saying? But I feel that.
I think now I've just been trying to get more into what's going on with society now. Like, we see a lot of stuff that's going on, and it's like, boy, we need to wake up. We really need to wake up.
But I don't think people understand what wake up means.
Somebody said we need to start, instead of letting these kids go to college, start putting them in a trade school, because a lot of these jobs that are trying to be taken over by these AI robots or whatever, a lot of these jobs that needs hands-on, you need to have these kids or whatever learning how to do that, because pretty soon they're not going to be able to do nothing.
For real.
They're not even going to know what to do.
I'm thinking that this AI stuff is really moving like ahead of its...
Oh, girl, it's been ahead of its time. We've been watching Jetsons for a reason, honey.
You know?
We've been watching the cartoon Jetsons for a reason. I've been knew they was going to have flying saucers.
I'm just trying to get in my shoot and get my outfit changed real quick. That's all I want. And then everything else can stay.
See?
Did y'all see that AI picture I put in that group chat?
Can you play?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
You
See?
the hair, y'all.
You
I'm
know
done.
what? I can't.
You know what it kind of... I don't know.
At least his actually looks like him, because they have the little.
So I did this. All these in here. I'll show you guys some of
Oh
them.
my gosh!
I purchased
having fun.
AI. No, this is like an AI headshot generator.
So show them first your picture, your regular picture. Come on, they got to see what's regular first.
None of these are real.
Nuh-uh. Come on, give me at least one of them.
Well, I mean, they can see my face.
Give them one without the hair.
They can see my face.
Okay.
So
The before.
none of these are real, right? So like here's one that's not real.
What did you want on there? You wanted higher cheekbones?
No, I just give it 12 photos.
you-
and it
oh,
just
you
I mean,
did
but it
your
does look like you
eyebrows.
though.
I know, but I don't know why it did.
Who
You got
eyebrows you did?
dreads.
You did your
I did
eyebrows?
not give. Oh,
Oh,
Lord!
you wanted some dreads.
I didn't tell it to do that.
Oh, that's Auburn right there.
Oh my God! No.
You was like,
No.
okay.
You
Oh, my
play
goodness.
too
Okay,
much.
my name's
That
Frank.
look like a.
So at least you know what you're gonna look like with long hair.
I'm
Let's
never
do one
gonna.
more. Let's do one more. I gotta see another one.
You didn't try one with some dreads.
So that one might be a winner.
Yeah.
It might be a winner. Back in that's how everybody wore their hair when we was in high school, and they would the boys would put a little band on their head.
You want to see the creepy car salesman one?
Oh no.
Where is
Creepy
it at?
car says.
Sign on the dotted line.
Hey,
Yeah, it looks like a creepy
Yeah.
car
Looks like you
salesman.
running for governor. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Bill
he's about to con you out of all your money, tax
2024.
season and all.
So actually, while you guys were talking, I actually looked up some of the things that the Simpsons actually predicted right. You want to hear some of them?
Yep.
All right. Trump,
Yep. I remember that.
smartwatches,
Yep.
Cold.
GMOs, so like organically, whatever they're called, genetically modified organisms. Let's see here. Lady Gaga in the Super Bowl, Walt Disney and Fox merger. I already said Trump. Let's see here. FaceTime,
FaceTime. Really?
Yeah.
Matrix 4, coronavirus, murder hornets.
Coronavirus.
Let's see.
Yeah, they had a cartoon of the coronavirus, honey.
Dang.
Yeah,
They
they're-
sure
had
did.
it on
Before it
Netflix.
even came out.
Yeah.
I can tell y'all, I really don't watch TV. I don't even know what it is. And don't ever hand me your remote because I don't know what to do with it. I don't. Don't ask me.
I was on a TV show this past
You was?
on the 21st. Yeah.
Whose TV show?
So the TV show is called Wait, What Happened, and it's it's a reboot of an old show. The show was called Street Smarts from the mid 2000s.
Okay.
Do y'all remember that show?
Street Smarts. I remember.
It's where this guy would kind of interview people on the street and then like ask them questions.
Okay.
I was on that show. We recorded it months and months ago, but they just finally released the episode. So the show is called Wait, What Happened. So if you have Amazon TV, Fire TV, or the app is called the Very Local app. It's a division of Wesh, but it's a very local app. I'm on the last episode. If you want to watch that, I am on the show. I get asked a bunch of stupid questions and I answer them for money.
Okay.
Do I win or do I lose? Watch it. Yeah.
You know what? While you say that, I went to California and I actually went on the Steve Harvey show, right?
What?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you ask a question?
let me tell you, I actually got chose to go on and play Fast Money. Okay, and it's a devastating story, though. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't make it.
No, because let me tell you, these people, what they did to me. Or whatever. So, for real, no, like, honestly, when you first get there, you're so excited, and they come and kind of round you up, you know, and then they tell you you're going to be on the, well, they just kind of see how everybody vibes inside of the waiting room. So then they came over to me, and they was like, hey, we're going to have you play Fast Money. And I was like, money. Money, okay. And so he was like, okay, we're gonna prep you, okay? So you have to be ready, you have to be excited. And then this is what we want you to do. When Steve says anything, because you're from Florida, so when you say Florida, introduce Steve and say Steve is going to be at Disney World. So come see Steve. He's gonna be performing, you know, they do a little live broadcast. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to say that. I'm so excited. I'm getting my energy up. The man kept coming over to me. Are you ready? Where's your excitement? And I was like, the whole time. And he was like, are you ready? Like, he literally did that to me so much, and I was so drained halfway through or whatever. So then it came time for me to go up with Steve. The man was like, are you ready? And I was like, about time. You know, and so then it was time for me to go up, and then this lady stands up, and she asks a question. She goes, hey, Steve.
Who is that?
And Steve was like, is that your real voice? And she was like, yes, Steve. And so Steve, he rolled on her for at least 30 minutes. You understand? Behind the cameras, baby, he drug her for filth. We was rolling. We was rolling. He was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh, Lord, see.
He was cutting up the whole time, but I didn't get to play Fast Money because he picked at her so much. He called her down to play Fast Money. And so everybody in the crowd was devastated for me. You understand? I think he could have threw me $100 bill or something.
See, something.
You see, Steve?
You was so excited.
Period.
Pumped up. They got her
Period.
all hyped up.
I was almost on the TV show, and I almost won $1,000.
Almost.
Next time.
Yes, it's gonna be a next time. We going on TV next time. So, what are you guys listening to right now? You know, that's definitely a Renye question. Renye is not here. We're praying for our co-host. Hope he's okay. Shout out to Renye.
He just told me what he's doing.
What he say?
He's at a barbecue fest.
You know what?
Child. He better barbecue his butt to the seat. Anyway, so what y'all listening to? Anybody listening to something really nice right now? Because, you know,
I'll tell you. And what I'm listening to is it goes against my values, honestly.
Ooh, okay.
What are your values?
Well, it's just I'm listening to AI Drake.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not actually Drake.
AI Drake.
But it's somebody rapped and sung the verse, but they used AI to replicate Drake's timbre.
See, this is why AI go in advance, because of people like you. You need to walk away from the AI.
Seriously.
Walk away from it. Come back.
But I'm telling you.
Listen to real Drake,
I'm telling
not AI
you,
Drake.
But the shit slaps.
See, that's the problem.
This is the problem. This is what's going to suck us into the AI world if y'all get sucked in.
I mean, y'all heard the track. You know, I came in like Selena, whatever. I came in with my ex like Selena, the flex, yeah. Bumping Justin Bieber, Anita. Y'all heard that. Come on.
Clearly, he listened to AI Drake too much.
Yeah, way too much.
Because he wanted to sing it.
But see,
I don't ever sing. Y'all, that's a privilege that not many people ever going to experience. So you guys need to give me some applause for that.
Period. What you listen to, Lynn?
Some of everything. Right now, I just be listening to like stories and stuff like that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
So you like audiobooks?
Audiobooks. I used to love listening to audiobooks.
You like romance novels? What you like?
I like romance novels, but I like thrillers. Like, I'm a thrillers type of girl. I like to be on the edge of my seat. I'm over here at my desk, like, for real?
You be reading while you working?
Yes, I be typing.
How you be reading while you?
Listen, I multitask. Multitask, girl. I'll even have it in the car, and I'll be sitting there just driving, just all locked in.
Rolled over somebody, baby. Yes, keep the story going. Yes, keep the story going.
Yeah, but yes, I love listening to stories. Lately, on the radio, that's all I've been listening to. I haven't been listening to nothing other than that. And the radio's just
I'm about to say,
repetitive.
do you still listen to radio? Like, do you have a radio host that you like to listen to?
I like to listen to 104.5.
104.5? Okay.
Yeah.
Why you like them though?
First, I like the breakfast, early in the morning. Yeah. I definitely
That's
like when they do the
Breakfast Club. Okay.
the Breakfast Club. I love when they do the
I
Carmen
work from
call.
home, y'all, so I don't listen to no radio on the way to work. So that's why I'm asking.
Do you want to hear some? Sorry to interrupt you. Do you want to hear some radio secrets? Because you know I've been
Oh
in
yeah,
radio.
you used to work for radio. You had a whole show about radio rejects.
And I know all those guys over there at 104.5.
Tell us something nasty.
It's not really nasty. It's just, all right.
Tell us something nasty.
So you know the Carmen Call, the War of the Roses, all those segments where they bring people in, they talk, and they're all fake. All of them are fake.
Really?
It is. I'm giving you guys.
My heart is broken.
I'm giving
because
you
I thought it was real.
free game here. So if you ever see some stuff on the radio where like, oh, we're gonna get people calling in about whose ex-girlfriend wants these flowers, or something, it's all fake. It's improv actors. The reason why I know this because I'm the one who's calling these people and like, hey, this is what you're doing. And so
That is you really dragging right now.
Carmen Call's fake too, guys.
I just feel like you just told me that Santa Claus don't exist, and I don't like that. Because
You just broke my little spirit.
but it broke my
thought it was
spirit
real.
though.
People aren't
Because-
that entertaining. What do you get
I
on the
mean,
phone?
no,
really
the War of the
wasn't.
Roses was. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
War of
just
the Roses
saying,
was really good.
real people aren't.
So you think the ones that Ricky Smiley be doing is fake too?
Oh, I know for a fact.
Ooh,
Wow.
Ricky ain't say it. Ricky ain't say it. I ain't the
Yeah,
one.
I ain't
I ain't
say
the
that
one.
either.
But you
can
know what I'm
agree
saying?
with
I'm
you.
still gonna tap in.
I used to intern for WOKB, and yeah, that's true.
Really?
So
Oh my.
Y'all
with
ain't
you.
never getting back in.
I didn't know you did
For real.
that.
At
How
all.
did you do that?
They never letting y'all back in
it's
the radio
a long
station.
story.
They over there telling secrets.
I'm not going
They over
back.
there telling secrets.
See, that's bad.
Burn them bridges.
What else y'all
Killed
got?
my little vibe.
Oh,
what
what?
else?
Do with radio?
Yeah.
Oh,
what-
they're all sleeping with each other at the station.
No, they're
Ooh.
not.
You know what? When you have
No,
most
they are
small
not.
circles, people do sleep with each other. I
can't
don't work
even
in.
say my
I don't work
story.
in different jobs, different places. No, but I wasn't the one.
Clarify that. Clarify that.
She was just overseeing everything.
wasn't
She
the
just
one.
seen what was
I
happening.
wasn't the one. I was just like this, eating my popcorn, sipping my beatbox.
How is that, by the way?
It's
How is
actually
that,
good.
by the way?
It's good.
It's
very
called
good.
Beatbox Tropical Punch,
Yeah.
and
Sponsored by
it's not sponsored.
I mean, I bought them, so I sponsored them.
Chuck went down the wrong pipe. What happened?
11%.
It's delicious.
It's that 11%.
right?
Look, that's when you do a commercial. It's delicious.
It's that 11% that got her.
It's delicious. 11.1. It's that 1% that got me at the 11.1. It's that 0.1 that's taking me out. You should never gave me one of these, but thank you. It's delicious. The tropical punch. What you, pick
And
up-
it say try it frozen though. Like it's a smoothie. Not even a smoothie. Yeah, like a little icy smoothie.
I just, it just feels good. Anyway, what is you listening to, Ashley?
Oh, we back? Okay. Well, y'all know I listen to a lot of gospel.
You do. I love listening to your stories because I'm gonna get me a good gospel song
Cause I be
every
going through
single
it.
time. But
We
I
all
be
do.
finding songs for every reason, but you find songs for every reason.
It's a reason.
It's a reason.
I like a lot of R&B though, gospel R&B. Like there's an artist named Alex Jean. He's really good.
Alice Jean.
Alex
Alex
Jean.
Jean.
Is he Haitian? I thought so.
Jean.
Oh Lord.
It kind of gave it away.
But he's
Just a
good.
little bit.
It's them jeans, Lord.
I love a
Caleb
Jean.
Gordon, One Day.
One day from the Boys the Man.
Nah.
Oh, I don't even know if that was his name. I think his name was One Yay. Never mind.
I don't know who that is.
That's not a piece of name. Stop.
Not One Day.
I've been going back on my India Ari stuff.
Oh, you can never
my
go wrong with Indie
goodness.
Irie.
You can never
The
go
truth.
wrong. 'Cause
I love
is
it.
the truth.
I love all of
Said
it.
it
Slow
is
though.
so
Slow. 'Cause I'm a
Slow
Florida
down?
girl. Y'all ain't never heard it slow.
Girl, I love me some slow down music. You ain't no real
I'm
Florida
from
girl if you
Florida.
don't like
OG.
some slow down music. If you didn't spend your year 2005, 2006 slowing
Listening
down a track,
everything.
baby, I can't believe you from Florida. I can't believe you.
I think it's so bad because I done tried to find the slow down church songs.
You know
Wait,
what?
they got chopped
You
and
can,
screwed?
you can actually
Screws
make
up.
them
You
though.
know what?
You can have them slow it down though.
Said it is so real.
They can remix it and make it slow down for you.
Different.
It does.
You can hear the words and hear they
In your
song when
heart?
it's slow down. So.
You gonna have to send me some, Ashley, for real.
will.
I want to slow down
Don't
mix
judge me.
too. No, Ashley is in the car talking about some. Yes. And literally slow like that. 'Cause, yeah.
And traffic's behind her like, get the fuck out of the way.
Lord, we apologize.
Ashley. Okay, Pierre, you really? Okay, so I asked you all this beforehand. So what part of Orlando you from, Ashley?
Pine Hills.
Period, sis. You better turn up for your city.
Yes.
That's period. What school you went to?
I went to Meadowbrook Middle School. Well,
Okay.
Lake Gym, Agape, Lake Gym, Meadowbrook.
You made it out of Meadowbrook.
Edgewater.
You made it out.
Wasn't that bad.
You know what? You made it. I'm just kidding.
That
I
was
love.
a little rough. That was a little rough.
No,
You
Meadowbrook.
so you
was
said
rough.
Lake Gym.
Agape, Lake Gym, Meadowbrook, and Edgewater. The real E High.
The-
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Not
Lynn, did you go to school here at all?
Yes, I did.
Where you went?
Oh, girl. From elementary school, I went to Catalina Elementary, Washington Shores.
Girl, I
sure
went to
did.
Washington Shores.
You did?
Yes, this boy poked my eye out. But, I made it.
Girl, I had to fight for my life. I ran and still beat up
Everybody
people.
told me when I moved to Orlando, that's the first school I went to. Everybody was like, "You going to
wanna go to
Washington
Washington?
Shores?"
Carter
And I was like,
Shores.
"What that mean?" And so everybody just kept saying it. You going to Washington Shores? And I was like, "But it ended up being a good school."
No.
Not
That was
really.
I
did
feel
get
like
poked.
Washington Shores was like the worst for me.
It was a little.
It was the
I
worst.
just remember walking down the hallways, and if a prison cell felt like a prison cell, I think that would probably be it. But they gave us lunch food, so
Did y'all feel like I had a good education there, though, or no?
Do you feel like you had a good education in Florida? Period. I mean, we could talk about elementary. Do you feel like you had a good education in
To be honest,
elementary?
out of elementary, I only remember my 5th grade teacher because she had the most impact.
Really?
She
Oh
sure
my
did.
goodness.
Until this day, I still try to look her up.
Oh my goodness. Do you know who my favorite teacher is? Miss Chittick, my 3rd grade teacher at Palmetto Elementary. And one day I really want to find Miss Chittick because she was my girl. You understand? She made me fall in love with learning.
See?
She was just the kind woman, and she knew I loved her to death. And she knew canal
Teachers
bitch come
like
between
that.
us.
It's always good to have that one teacher
It's
that
a couple
stands out,
teachers
though.
like that.
Yeah.
For real, she really was an amazing woman. I wish I could find her.
Facebook.
Yeah, she just made me love learning so much. And I always tell everybody that. My mom knows that. I have a picture with her framed with my 3rd grade teacher.
Why are you so obsessed with
And
me?
my mom, she was like, "Girl, we went on a field trip one time, and she was like, Frankie, you're not gonna be in my group." And I looked at her like, "You want to fight?
I'm like, why would you say
You
that?
want to fight or not?" Because y'all know I was in her group by the end of that morning. We got work to do.
So all 3 of y'all went to school here in?
Yes.
sure did.
That's very, very rare. Normally
I went
people are
to,
transients.
Let me tell y'all where I went.
Okay.
I went to Molly Ray.
Okay.
I went to Washington Shores.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Hiawassee. 5th grade, I graduated. I went to Palmetto. Okay.
I went to Palmetto.
I went to Robbinswood. Turn up. I went to Carver Middle School. Turn up. Y'all already know I was 7th grade.
They was lethal back then when I was
7th
when I
grade
was growing up.
I ain't even
That was the worst school.
I
I
was-
thought, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
No.
People told me when I was going to Carver, they was like, "Y'all know what? Carver is gonna be so scary." But you know what? I really met some beautiful people. Everywhere
They
I
cleaned
went-
it up over the years.
No.
It was
I
worse.
was there back in the day, so it was bad. And a girl did jack me up. You know what I'm saying? She did jack me up, but I wasn't scared.
You just had to play with it.
Baby, I wasn't scared. I was never scared.
She letting you know now, baby. She was never scared. If you watch
Already.
it.
No, she know that. She know that. She know
With
that.
all
She know that.
With all
That's not no game. I'm gonna let you do what you need to do for the people, but you know that.
I'm crying.
No, that's the truth. Like, why tell lies? Tell truth.
We all have a traumatizing little time in
It
elementary,
wasn't
middle school, or
traumatizing. I
whatever.
had a great time. I was 7th grade president while I was getting dragged up, and that's why a bitch dragged me up because I'm 7th grade president, baby.
So she was jealous.
You know what I'm saying? I got, you know, so
So was you the hall patrol?
I definitely was.
got fired on day one.
Girl, I was definitely hall
Because
patrol.
you look like you could have been a hall patrol. Somebody just walked in, get to class. Girl, if you don't shut up.
I
leave me alone.
definitely was hall patrol.
Probably was.
The ones that's always,
see
oh,
her.
I'm finna tell. We finna write
No,
you
but
up.
She had a
really,
sash and everything.
Right?
Not really not really like that. I always got along with everybody because I'm not the person, like I told y'all today. I don't see what I don't
you
see.
smiling and being nice.
I don't see
the
what
same time.
Yes.
I always say.
They're like, why she so nice? Oh, she can
I always say, I just always say I ain't see it. That's it. If my friend was coming down the hallway, yes, I was hall patrol. But if teacher said, Frankie, you saw it, I'd be like, no. And they'll never question me. You know why? Because I'm trustable. That's a word, truthful, trust. They trust me. So
I think Trustables is a snack, right? You
Yeah.
put it in, you get it in the freezer section. It's made by
She
Kellogg's.
just created.
Man, I'm trustable, ho.
We need to put that out in
I'm trustable, ho.
put that in the stores.
I'm just.
I'm trustable. That's a new meme.
seriously.
That's a new
Feeling
meme.
down on your integrity? Go to Kellogg's Trustables.
Hey, get you a trustable. Get you a trustable.
Sponsored by.
I'm so serious.
Right.
But seriously, I really was a hall patrol, and I enjoyed it too, y'all. I was like, ooh, I'm got my little thing on. I'm like, what's
She
up?
did have the sash.
Yeah, she did.
I did have a sash. You know what? And I worked at the street. So get your.
You worked
get
on the
across-
street?
Worked at the
Yeah, I worked
She
at the
worked
street.
at the street
I
corner.
used to work with the crossing guard at the crossing guard thing. I really did, but you know what?
That made you feel so grown because you was right next to the
really
crossing guard. She
was.
felt like she was promoted.
I just
I am
always felt like I
empowered.
had to do too much, and that's why I do too little now.
See,
I love doing little, huh?
I said, what?
I know. That's crazy, right? But when I say a little, look at me. I'm sitting on a podcast. I said a little, baby.
Okay. I used to do the morning announcements at elementary school, y'all.
You did? So you was that girl.
Good morning, Lake Gym Giants. Tonight.
Oh,
You
that
might
sounds
be
like
famous. You might be famous. Anybody know Ashley?
you, right?
Just say
Anybody
the
know
last
Ashley?
name. Just
Say
the
it
last-
one more time, Ashley, so they can remember your voice.
Good morning, Lake Gym Giants.
They remember that.
Yeah, they
Today
do.
is.
They remember that. Baby, that's an icon voice right there. That's little Oprah.
Do y'all know where I'm from?
Where are you
Orlando?
from?
No, I'm not
No.
from Florida. I'm a transient. So where do you think I
Okay.
was raised?
California.
I'm gonna guess.
Everybody guess. So Ashley says California.
Okay, hold on.
Pull your mic closer to you there.
I think you probably like Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nope. But that is where my mom currently lives.
Really? See, I felt the
Nothing
energy.
like that. No Georgia.
I'll give you guys a hint. It is on the East Coast.
Oh, it's on the East Coast. Okay, so
I'll give you guys one more round. So Ashley,
okay,
go
one
ahead.
more round. Ooh, I love guessing where people from. San Francisco.
I said East Coast.
Ooh.
You need the map.
Google map.
One more time. I think
Let us know where.
I think you would be where the crawfish from.
She's Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I don't have an accent.
For the last,
You
it
from
doesn't
Louisiana?
matter. It doesn't matter how long you been in Florida, because y'all know how y'all know how y'all people like to be when y'all come to Florida. Y'all like to act like y'all ain't enjoying Florida the way y'all enjoying it.
You're right.
Want to talk bad about us? Want to be sipping on our sun?
I
got-
am
From where?
From Virginia.
I should have. The thing is, I should have knew that
That's where I'm from.
because I lived there.
I told you that before.
I lived there for 6 years. You definitely
Navy-
from Virginia.
Navy area,
You
yeah.
probably from a.
Navy
Oh, I was
baby.
just gonna say you
Navy
probably from a
baby.
real confused country.
Country. Yeah, America, yes.
Yes.
But
We
I'm
all from a confused country.
I'm from Hampton Roads in
He
Virginia.
is. Do y'all know
so-
about Hampton Roads, child? I was stationed there.
Yeah, you were in Navy, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
stationed in Hampton Roads for 5 years, on and off.
Were you in
Let me-
Norfolk?
I was in Norfolk.
Yep, that's where I'm from.
Yes, and let me tell y'all something. Right outside the base is the ghetto. Okay.
No, it's everywhere. That area
It's
is
literally you step outside, and then the thing is, you step outside, and it's a
Murder.
house though, and it's the
You know, sound like it was just so country.
It just sounds so lovely, right?
Yeah.
It sounds so lovely.
until you stop with
I
the
know. Until
cross
you,
the street
until-
into the ghetto.
until you being robbed. You understand? Because people got robbed so much. All the military people got robbed so much, y'all.
by other military people.
Are you serious?
But people off base, because I lived off base. I lived in
Wow.
off base housing. I had my own apartment off base, and it was kind of dangerous because you need your ID to get in, but yet it was like every single floor was like 100 apartments on each floor, so you never seen the same person. So I used to think that a bitch was gonna come attack me, who I didn't know how she looked. So I was always ready, walking down that hallway. You know what I'm saying? Because why did I think that? Because people is crazy. And you got to be ready. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
So you never walked around with like mace or anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I walked around with these hands.
Guns.
Okay, Spider
Frankie,
Woman.
can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a personal question, Frankie?
What's up?
What was your decision to go to the military?
Oh my goodness. It was, my mama didn't know. Nobody didn't know. Baby, I surprised the world.
You just cause? You just wanted to?
I just jumped on the bridge like, ooh.
What did the recruiter tell you?
No. It's really a really longer story than that. I'm making it very small. My recruiter, he really lied to me. That hoe.
I know.
What?
He really lied. He really lied or whatever. So I really was signing up to be an officer in the military. Y'all didn't know my business. I know. But let me tell you something. I signed up being an officer in the military, and I want to tell kids who are listening to this, like, make sure you consult with somebody because sometimes you are just a number. You understand? For some people, people got a quota to meet. And I'm going to say this. I joined the military, and I had a temper tantrum 2 days in. You understand? I cut the fuck up. In basic training. I really did. I cut up. And everybody was like, Frankie, you ain't know it was going to be like that. Baby, don't nobody talk to me like that.
But that's technically how it's supposed to be.
I get it, but I ain't gonna even go into the whole story. One day I will. One day I'll tell y'all. But let me tell you, I did what I had to do. But boot camp was my favorite time in the military. I ain't gonna even lie.
That is
when I think about boot camp, I always think about a really good time. What? And I know it doesn't.
That's the 11%.
Maybe it's the bonding that they have.
That's the 11% talking. What?
No. Okay, right. Hear me out. Is y'all ready? Is y'all really want to hear this?
I'm zooming in on you.
Think about the responsibility that y'all hold every single day. You got to worry about paying your bills. You got to worry about paying your car note. You got to worry about eating. Baby, you go into the military, baby, you go like this. And they take care of you. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is show up on the tow line. Baby, you ain't worried about your bills. Because you got to get your stuff in order before you get there. So you ain't worried about bills for 2 months. You ain't worried about nothing for 2 months. The only thing you worry about is folding and stowing. Folding and stowing. Folding and stowing.
I don't have a beat for that.
And stowing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, I realized that was an opportunity to get away. You understand? It really is. Yes, you got to follow the rules. Follow the rules. I wasn't escaping. I didn't think that's what it was until I got there. And then I was like, damn, this nice. What line y'all want me to show up on? I be there every day. Because you had to show up on the tow line every single morning when you get out your rack. You know what I'm saying? First day when they open that light, you're going to hit up on your tow line. Get your feet on the tow line and you be standing up. People looking ugly. You understand me? They looking ugly, but they on that tow line. In 2.2 seconds. And then you got so long to make that rack. And baby, we going to make that rack, baby. We going to do them 45s on the corner. And then you got 2 minutes in the shower. You got 2 minutes. You better make your way, baby. Get in there, get out. You understand?
So did your recruiter make you feel like it was just going to be a piece of cake? Like, did they just sell you a package that wasn't what it was?
Well, really, I signed up to be an officer because I was in college at the time. And so what we really signed up was for me to be an aircraft officer, right? So we went. Actually, there was a MEPS here in Orlando, in Tampa. Well, one in Tampa. They had one in Orlando. They closed it down. Then they had one in Tampa. But we actually drove to the one in Jacksonville, and that's further because I was signed up for the officer program. When I got there, I went there once with him. We did all the tests and everything. I passed with flying colors. But then we had to come back again, and there's a lot of things in going into being an officer, you know. And one of those things were to be an aircraft person, an aircraft crew member, was to have 20/20 vision. I ain't never had 20/20 vision my whole life. So the man was like, "You ain't got 20/20?" He looking at me like, "Why? You ain't told me that, baby. You ain't never asked me." You know what I'm saying? You ain't never asked me. So that day I was like, "Well, let's go." He was like, "Well, Frankie, we can't leave." And I was like, "But baby," the man said no. And he was like, "But Frankie, if you just sign up." I was like, "But sign up for what?" He was like, "Well, because they had me in a room asking me to choose my job. I have never even looked at another job because I had only been reached out to me. They reached out to me because I was in college. And so they told me about this officer program. And I said, okay, I will join the officer program. But
we have a call.
Who is that?
Hello.
This is Renee. I need y'all to go to the front and get the gas.
Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody gotta go get the gas. I keep talking.
At the end of the show.
Oh, the show about to be over.
For real. 2 more minutes.
It's 2 more minutes, Renee.
Oh,
2 more minutes, Renee.
Oh my goodness! And I was just talking my butt out, but y'all, I really hold on. What can we ask what can we leave for the people? Because we only got 2 more minutes, really, for real.
Well,
I want y'all to know that we here and that we exist.
Yes.
We got my girl Ashley. I want y'all to get to know Ashley more. Ashley is amazing.
yeah, I hear it. But
Stay humble, stay blessed, guys, man.
yes, thank y'all for tuning in with us. I pray that we continue to pour into y'all and just allow our personalities to just come out and
Yeah, we finna
us to be
freestyle it
free.
right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that we really trying to grow this show, but we need y'all support. Like if y'all want to share, if y'all really want to, if y'all want to share this, share it with your people. You know what I'm saying? We really trying to do a thing. We really trying to have a good time. If y'all got some feedback, get that feedback. I love good criticism, baby.
For real. We love to interact with y'all.
If you want to see people grow, you give them criticism. I mean, I'm not perfect, and we
How
not
are y'all with
perfect.
criticism? Because
I love a good-
from my experience,
course.
a lot of the women that I know are not good with criticism.
I like it.
If it's coming from a meaningful place,
Yeah.
now people who
So
trying
the-
to be
the way-
nasty.
but
Not
the way y'all-
malicious.
But the way that it happens, sometimes you guys interpret it as being malicious, even though it's not.
No, I think it's always
Nah.
everything is in the delivery of everything
know,
you say.
you know what
The
delivery is.
intentions.
You know what delivery is.
So,
You know what
blase squaze.
You know
I'm
when
gonna ask you this
somebody is
question.
being
Yeah,
authentic and when somebody is not.
correct.
People can tell.
Like, here's my criticism of y'all right now. Okay?
Let's give it to me.
Stop hitting the damn table.
Oh, that is real fun to do. See, we gotta live and learn, baby. We gotta live and learn.
She was trying to freestyle.
Everybody can hear it though.
Right.
Sound like the clips.
That, you see the beat I did?
Well, we gonna freestyle going
That's the
out.
last time I get to do it, y'all. Okay, we
We gotta
gotta
freestyle going out.
Okay.
Well, you
We
mean
need a
like
beat.
You mean like for real? Like
Yeah,
Come on.
Oh,
I guess,
boy.
dang. We didn't even know this was going to happen, y'all, but I'm ready. I'm always going to be ready for a good, Come
on, Lynn.
All right.
Lynn, you be rapping.
No,
Let's
I
rap
don't.
it. Let's
No, I
rap.
do not.
you want like a
We want
hot-
to slide on the beat.
what kind of beat you want? You want like a deeper one? Like
I just be the background
A
dancer.
Drake type beat.
Drake or Kodak. Drake or
I don't have.
Kodak.
Dude, those are copyrighted.
Yeah, we can't do
Well,
that.
whatever isn't copyrighted.
Whatever isn't copyright, because we don't want to.
I mean, y'all's is not copyrighted.
Let's do that one.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey. We about to freestyle on the beat.
like,
Hey, hey,
hey,
Come on,
hey,
come
it's
on.
Your girl,
It's a
hey,
girl.
It's your girl Ashley, and she about to go wild. I done had a drink, but I need a time out.
Now she need a timeout.
I don't know what to say.
On and on.
Hey.
On and on.
Don't put
and
me
on.
on the spot, please.
Lynn,
I don't know.
Lynn.
I'm lost.
Lynn. Oh.
Come on, Frankie.
Go, Lynn. You gon' win. Get in.
really
You my
is.
girl.
Hey,
It's
hey,
your world. On the floor. Get
hey,
it, girl.
hey,
Hey. On and on and on.
Go, Frankie.
On and on and on.
We got 1 second
I want
left.
y'all to tune in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and
follow.
Orange
Follow,
County
follow.
or Urban Media, you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow. I
We
want to
love
see
y'all.
you guys. We want to
Yes.
connect more with you guys. We can only get better. I'm telling you guys, we can only get better with your support, feeding into us. We ready.
Yeah.
I think that we should retitle this episode as 11%.
We will see you. It's 11%. It's
Come on, ladies,
11%.
toast it for me, girls. Get in this toast, y'all.
See
Get in
y'all.
this toast, baby. Woo! Period. Because we bad bitches, and we know that. I know we ain't got to be bitches, Ashley. Ashley said we a queen.
See y'all later. Take
Bye,
care.
queens.
Bye.
Bye, kings.
Bye, Kings.